Around, they basically show respects. So I know that some of you guys already competed. So I can tell you, it always looks good to the judges or guys that are working, okay, that say that you do a round. Even if you lose, okay, you always show respects, you always look at the judges, and then you put your hands up in the air like you won. Because then guess what happens when this guy's not paying attention because he's on Facebook Live? He's gonna be like, oh, I think he did win that round. And be like, oh, okay, versus somebody that won the round that just has their hands down and looking like a mope going back to their corner. So always look like you won. Does that make sense? And then also it trains your brain automatically to get better. So the one thing that I notice as you guys are working is that you guys are very quiet. Anybody have a muscle car? American muscle car? 60s or 70s. If you hear, how does it sound? It's loud. It's mean. So even if it's just sitting there in park, what type of noise does the engine make? Loud noise. It's just still making a loud noise. And then when you hit the gas, it goes back up and then it goes back down. It's still mean. Okay, when you watch, when I say like high-level Thai fighters, or you go to like a good gym, it's like a muscle car. When I say it's like a muscle car, when the guys are shadowboxing, because you guys are right over here and you guys are just oosh, 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 okay? Why is it important for us to breathe as you guys are working shadowboxing? What do you?
Muscles require oxygen.
Muscles require oxygen, yes. And then what else? At the same time, I think what's going with you, I said, what did I tell you? You punched me, right? So he's punching me in the head. At the same time, if he's not breathing properly, and I hit the body, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna be winded. He's gonna get winded and it's just gonna acquire. So as you guys are working it, it should be like a muscle car where you guys are nice and relaxed. It should be like you should be angry the whole time. And that changes that intensity a little bit. And then imagine, I don't know if it was like 15 people in here or so. You can imagine that the intensity starts to change a little bit as you guys are working. And then you guys start to kind of breathe. And I know I was telling you that with powerlifters, they're basically, when they do their movements, they're exploding. It gives them, scientific research has shown us like over, what is the percentage? It's like 20, 30% when guys are actually breathing or exhaling, they get more power doing it. So the same thing over here, as you guys are working that movement, you guys are exploding. I'm basically, and then